Hello everyone, we are here with our Norwegian family, and Anna was married to my brother a long time ago. They had Kari, and then so we're just visiting here with all the extended family. And she has been so gracious, she is going to teach us how to make her fabulous, famous bread, and what is it called?
It's called the Norwegian Spelt bread.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Delicious.
Very healthy and very grainy and very, very easy to make.
Yes, excellent. So
Good.
let's get going.
You put in the yeast
You bet.
and I'll get the water, and we use
You betcha.
deciliters,
Yes,
and 10 deciliter is, I don't know.
but if you guys want to make this, you can just convert it on the
The first 10. And how many days till Christmas? That's 24 days. In
yeah.
Norwegian, it is 24 days. So we use 24 deciliters of water.
Oh, I was like,
Way
where's
you
she
can-
going with this?
That's
All
a-
right.
Way to remember.
Yeah, because otherwise I don't remember. I have to have this.
Yeah. Excellent. How much yeast was this again?
It's one package.
Okay, one package, which would I'll
Doesn't
have to
matter.
figure that
You
out.
can use half a package. It just takes longer to rise.
True.
So since the yeast likes, it goes, what do you say, faster, dissolves faster. We'll put this in because they are a little hot.
yeah, that's
a
this
good
is
idea.
walnuts,
Oh,
one box of
nice.
walnuts. And then the water turns a little warm and the whole process goes a little faster.
Smart girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is fresh.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, it's like it's like in there now.
It is.
Have you ever seen that before?
Oh, I used to cook. I used to bake with that type of yeast, fresh
Wow.
yeast.
So this was then 24 deciliter of water and 1 box of walnuts that are roasted just a little bit to get a good taste. And we have 3 teaspoons of salt.
Okay.
That box.
What box?
1,
Give them an idea.
2,
The walnuts.
and 3.
Well, this is the size of the walnut container. So like this, about 2 cups, I'd say.
Do you want to reiterate about your voice that you hung out and partied too much last night?
Too much, was it whiskey or was it?
Yeah, was it wine? What was it?
It was cold air.
Yeah. We sat around with a big dinner with a whole bunch of people, and it got chilly out, and we just stayed outside.
I never moved.
Right.
I just,
Norwegian summer.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, the color coordinated here,
Oh,
so
all right
you
then.
open this and you pour in about half a bag. Everything here is about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
sure.
just-
And poured in here.
Yeah.
And what is it?
This is
Show the camera.
what is it?
Humfrö.
Linen frö.
Okay.
Linen
What's
seed.
linen fro? Linen seed.
Well, my voice is still scratchy. Last night, we were sitting outside on the terrace at Anna's house, and it was so much fun. We were having so much fun with everybody. And it got a little colder, but I stayed out anyway, didn't come in, so I
Yeah.
lost my voice.
Oh wait.
Sounds sexy.
Little cartoonish.
Linen seed.
Linen seed. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm putting about half in here. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
again, if you can't find it, you can add many different things.
You can add
Anna.
sesame seeds.
Really, like half that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or a third maybe. Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
good. Okay.
Just
Let me stir
and I
this
put
up.
them in early because they, what they do is they are like laxative,
Yes.
Ooh.
and they swell up with the water.
Yeah, absorb
And it's
it.
good for your digestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Very healthy bread.
Very healthy.
Oh, it is. It
And
is.
then we pour in a little bit of oatmeal. I take about 3 handfuls,
Okay.
1 for each bread.
It'd be 3.
1,
Deux,
3,
trois. All right.
All right.
Very good.
and about half bag of
Sunflower seeds.
sunflower seeds.
Yes,
You
okay.
want to put them in?
Yeah, I would love to. Let's
Here,
see.
one thing is important. It's no specific order. The only
Okay.
thing is you add the flour at the end because then it gets thicker and thicker and hard to move around.
Right. True. Okay,
Yep.
so half of this?
No.
All of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we don't have sesame seeds, so I just.
All right. Very good.
Yep.
Very, very healthy.
Yep. I think we put in all the nuts, so we can start with a little bit of flour.
Okay.
And
Is
I just
the-
go to the right consistency,
Yeah. So is
which
the
is
yeast
hard to
all done?
explain. No,
Why?
it takes some time, but you can see there's no yeast pieces,
Yeah, that's true.
and then after 5 minutes, it's usually fine.
S-P-E-L-T.
It's
Spelt.
it's a wheat flour, but it's like very old type of grain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have fewer, what's it called? The little things. What are these called?
Oh,
Every single grain. Fewer grains on each strand.
okay.
So it's a little more expensive.
Okay.
But it's a different flour than regular wheat flour, and it makes the bread very delicious, both tasty and the consistency.
Do you want me to put all of this in?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now we don't have any
Measurements.
no measurements
Just
anymore.
until it feels right.
This is just a feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel
Until
good
you
bread.
feel, yeah.
You feel like this is fine.
And this is what?
This is just a little bit of wheat flour,
Okay.
which is really.
Let's show that. Just because it's fun to see the Norwegian.
And then we just keep on with this one until we get the right consistency.
Okay.
All right.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
Yep. Anna,
Getting
I'm going to let
thicker.
you take over the spoon.
I'm gonna just make sure we get the right consistency. It's gonna be so it's a very hard when it's very hard to move this spoon around, then you know it's right. And then it's gonna rise in the bowl. And when it's done rising in the bowl, we're gonna put it in the
Bread pans.
bread pans. They're gonna rise there for a little bit, and then we're gonna cook it in the oven for altogether 1 hour.
Okay, good. And then how long for it to rise?
Now it depends on how warm it is. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes.
Oh boy, that's pretty quick. That's
Yeah.
a good quick bread to make. Wow.
Yeah.
For this kind of bread.
Yeah, because usually it takes a lot longer than that, and that's why most people won't make it.
Well, in the bakeries and the fancy places, they call it artisanal.
What is
Yeah.
Artist. It's an artist bread.
Okay.
It's not just a plain bread. It's something special.
It's workout bread, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's every time it's a little different.
So how many loaves will that
This is
make?
3 big ones.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah,
And how often do you make this?
because so many people eat.
All right.
And it's nice, you can stay, I don't put it in the fridge and I don't put it in plastic. I just keep it out in the paper or cloth, and for 4, 5, 6 days, and it doesn't get moldy or anything. It just
perfect.
stays really well.
And then when
So-
that gets eaten up, you just make more?
Yeah, what I do is I cut them in half because they're big, and I put them half and half in the freezer, and I don't close the bag. I'll show you. And then it keeps. What is nice is that the crust is crunchy.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
So
it sure
that's
was.
That's why we don't close it, because
Yep.
the moist ruins the crust.
This is old hat for her though.
Yeah.
Definitely. Old hat.
Yeah, old hat.
Old hat. Explain old
You're
hat,
used
Mom.
to it.
Oh yeah.
Something that
Accustomed
you've
to
done
it.
I'm
many,
actually gonna use some
something
of
you've
this.
done many times.
Yeah. So this is looking perfect.
Okay.
So where'd you learn your English?
From you.
Long time ago.
Yeah, traveling in the States,
Cool.
falling in love with an American.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you lived in Minnesota for a year and a half, or how long was it? Year?
No, more like a year.
Okay.
And then we went to Norway, and then when I moved to California, that was for 5 years.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's been altogether
Many years.
quite a few years, yeah.
Yep.
Plus, you learned it in school. Do you want to talk about how the Norwegian kids learn English in school as their
They
second language?
Yeah, they start really early. I think they start basically in 1st grade now. And they learn it through just also a lot through television, music,
YouTube,
and
Netflix.
video games and computer games.
Yeah,
and all
playing
that.
the games with other people from around the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put the cloth over it.
Yeah, let it rise.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Don't we love dough of any kind?
I like yeast dough.
Yeah.
So,
I like cake dough.
so this is used for
I like cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
nice plain white one. You can
Right.
just stay here, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll clean up, and on top of the bread afterwards, we're gonna put pumpkin seeds.
Excellent. On top of it. Before. Okay.
I'll show you when we get
Excellent.
there.
Good.
And this goes in the bread. This goes in the paper basket.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Down
right.
underneath there.
Yeah. You have a compost. You have recycling for paper. For
Yeah,
plastic.
this is a challenging process, especially when you get visitors, because it takes a long time to explain where everything goes.
Right.
does.
Yeah, because
Yes.
there's some things that we're like, I don't know, a tea bag has paper at the end and it's kind of composty.
But it
Yeah.
Where should we put it?
That's right. That's right. tea bags actually go in the food.
That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
That was a lucky guess on our part.
That was a lucky guess.
Yeah.
Paper is paper.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. And then the trash is trash. But it's not just trash. Because then, of course, plastic goes in the plastic. But it has to be rinsed.
Oh, that's where we're going wrong.
You can't put dirty plastic
Mom.
in the plastic.
Well, we haven't really done much
True.
yet, but we know now to rinse it.
But don't rinse it in warm water, because then you use energy. You really have to rinse it in
Wow.
cold or just lukewarm.
Okay.
Because in Norway you have abundance of water, so cold water is like,
Sure.
we have enough.
Yeah.
That's not an issue.
Wow.
So you
Okay.
want to use as cold as possible to get it
Cut
cool.
down.
Yeah. So my question is this a national trend or is this catching on just with
Everybody recycles, and the food is actually going to be biogas for
Wow.
buses and stuff, and for heating to make warm water for warming houses.
So how, okay, where do you put your compost?
They pick it up.
Oh,
It's
really?
in the
Like-
green bags, and it's in the special part in the.
And they use that as fuel.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, Norway.
I'm impressed with
Good
that.
job.
And here is the wheat flour. I'm just gonna prepare the pans.
Wait a minute, let's talk about this. These are like the silicone.
Yeah, they're. I do like this. I just put a little bit of flour in and
Without butter ahead of
no
time.
butter.
Okay.
Just especially the corners is what you want to get. And the rest I just put in here, which is starting to rise nicely. So it'll be good.
Yeah.
15 more minutes, I guess.
Sounds good.
The bread pans are ready. I put in more oatmeal since I didn't have any more flour. So I use whatever I have at any time.
I like it.
The oatmeal will soak up some of the moisture.
Yeah. Now you're gonna put it in the
All right.
pans.
Yes.
It feels strange to call them pans when they're so
Yeah. So what do you call them?
brødformer, bread shapes.
Oh, okay. Brød. Say it again.
Bread shapes.
No, in Norwegian.
Brødform.
Brødform.
Yeah, brød,
Like
bread.
a bread form.
The form.
Bread form.
Wow.
Yeah.
Logical.
Now
love
we
it.
we're understanding
You
Norwegian
say it, Mom.
forms.
Brødform.
Brødform.
Okay.
Use your muscles and put it in the 3 shapes here.
Okay. Sounds
Form
good.
it.
A lot of dough. You don't have like a thing to.
No.
That was quick.
No.
No.
No, what? No.
You have to use the spoon.
Oh, okay.
Du kan ikke bare helle, det går det helt gærent. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, just get it in there.
Okay.
And it will connect and make
Yeah,
it. It's not going to be a
absolutely.
problem.
Wow. Brødform.
That's it. And don't forget.
This is gonna take a while.
See, what I would do is
I know. I'm like, what can we utilize
It
here?
might be a faster way, but then you have to figure that out at home and make a new blog.
Right.
And I'll
Right.
watch it.
Okay.
I'll see the smart solution. Keely, look at you. Do it your way, I think.
No, I'm
It's
almost
too late.
done.
Okay.
No.
And then we'll get the.
Look at that.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. Now we can use this one at the end.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take
Haley
it.
does everything
Fast. I know. I've always got 80 things going on.
Yeah, with 4 kids and everything
Yeah.
else that goes along with it.
Ready, set, go.
All right. So the last little bit is pumpkin seeds, or pepitas. It's another word for them.
Oh yeah. You sprinkle them on.
Yeah. You tell me when.
Oh, you can just go with the flow. Go like this and just sure they won't fall off when you cook them. I mean, when you bake them. And when you turn them upside down in the oven afterwards. To rise a little bit now before we put them in.
Okay. Well, we
So
can do
we'll have to
that.
do that.
Okay.
But,
How long should it rise again?
Anywhere from 10 minutes to half an hour.
Okay. Sounds good.
Are we ready?
Okay. Go.
Now we're ready to put them in the oven.
Excellent.
They look wonderful.
Oh, look at that.
And they're gonna have a good time in here. So this is, one of the last workouts. Phew.
All right. So for 45 minutes,
45 minutes.
and then you take them out of the brødforms.
Yes. We'll
We'll
show
go
you
from there.
how to do that.
So.
And now the bell rang, so we're gonna take the bread out.
Okay.
They're looking great.
Yes, they are. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, they're almost too big. They're jumping easily out of the
Yeah, they sure do.
brödform. Lost a little bit on the crust, but
Oh,
that's
wow.
fine.
Now this is a trick that seriously nobody knows. So I love this. You flip them over, and then they get hard and crusty.
Yeah, give them 15, 20 more minutes.
Okay.
Because they were a little bit wet. The dough is, when the dough is wetter, we give them a little more time.
Yeah, whatever works. Okay, we'll be back.
It smells good.
It does.
And it looks good.
Look at that. Crusty, crusty, yummy bread.
And that should be enough for breakfast, I hope.
Look at that. Oh yeah, I would say so. Yep, and it's 10:30 tonight, so we're gonna let this cool down and have some in the morning.
We'll have them for breakfast.
Yes, and that'll be good.
And I'll come and help you eat.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, we'll see you then, and thank you so much. Woo! Good job.
My voice is better.
Yeah, much better.
Thanks.
Yeah, because it's not going up and down.
It's not like it. What's it called when the boys are in the changing?
Puberty.
Yeah, when their voice
What's that
breaks.
called? The breaks. Yeah, your voice is. Yeah,
Right.
you're not in the voice break period anymore.
So you can see all the wonderful things that she put in there.
I know.
Thank you.
You want to slice them a little thinner.
Okay.
If you can.
I can.
And we're gonna put them in the toaster.
That
Because
sounds-
it's a little bit soggy.
Okay. We'll do.
And that makes it very,
Whoop.
very nice.
Uh-oh, what's going on now? Oh, that was too thin, Mom.
That was too thin.
There's a fine line.
Okay.
Between love and hate.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I gauge this then? In the toaster, they'll work out perfectly. So,
Yep.
and they'll taste wonderfully.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll dry out in the toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Shanae? What do you think?
Toast is really good.
All right. Dad, are you enjoying your coffee over there? All right. Lydia made us coffee. Lydia made us espresso in the espresso machine.
Great.
What's going on over here? I think I should go. I don't know what you should do.
Wait,
I'm glad it's you.
Is your voice
I'm
back?
just gonna toast them. Throw them in the basket. Somebody else can cut more.
It's hard work.
I want you to keep doing it.
Are you messing it up?
I am.
But you know what? Then it is a little too soggy.
Okay.
It's really not your fault.
Good.
You're
off the hook, Mom.
innocent. And then also the knife gets like this, then it's hard.
Yeah.
So you
I've
better
been
to.
wiping the knife off, but
Yeah.
I can't get it all off.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the professional.
So with our Norwegian breakfast today, we're gonna have several Norwegian cheeses, and including Jarlsberg, Schweizer, and Gouda. It's not the Gouda; it's actually a yellow cheese. Then we will have what we call Italian salad. It's only vegetables in here actually, so you can have it as well. This is a blue cheese, which is good, and this is the famous caviar, which we put on the eggs.
Fish eggs.
Yep. And here's the ham, which is salted and cured,
Excellent.
and tastes good as well.
This is an extremely challenging recipe from Norway, how to boil eggs.
Put it in the hot water, or the boiling water, and then how many minutes?
If you do the boiling water, I would do 6 minutes to get them so the yolk is still soft, but the white is the right texture.
Yep, sounds good. And do you want to introduce yourself? And
Hi, I'm Øystein,
And you are
in love with Anna.
excellent. Very good.
And this is bean.
That's the bread. This is the bread with Weisstein's jam on it. This is wonderful Danish, or well, it's blue cheese. Very, very good.
And then that's the whole concept right there.
Yeah, this is the caviar and the hard-boiled egg.